Gonna continue with the story more.
I didn't expect to find this here.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Ting-Yun is different from the Cloud Knights, so probably fine.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Give me strength! Lend me your strength!
Hide.
Time for an overhaul.
Stay back, Clara.
I'm scared!
Stay put. Get them.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength! I'm not afraid of you!
Annihilate.
You won't get away. I have something for you.
I'm gonna hold everyone! Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thanks.
I'm scared!
Stay put.
Protect me! Protect me!
Target threat index lowered.
Time to do something.
No longer start with the extra skill points since Ho-Lo doesn't have the 4-piece set bonus from the previous set she had. Kana, hi, how are you?
Hide.
Kana, keep
You won't get away.
You'll pay for this.
Time for an overhaul.
Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thanks.
kind of frustrated at something, but I'm okay. How are you?
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
Just something with Monster Hunter Rise modding that should be working fine is very rarely for me and can find barely anyone else having the issue kinda cry.
There it is.
Troublesome. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command. Fool! You can't play dead standing up!
Give me strength. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Time for an overhaul.
I need to be brave.
Stay back, Clara.
Did you get into trouble?
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Hide.
Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thanks.
Yay, we did!
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons.
Looks like they're gonna be a boss battle kinda peak.
The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed.
Oh,
The
she
General and
looking
I
a
knew
bit
that the
different.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped developed the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was.
Yeah.
How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality.
Oh, Chromia, think. Too much lead when designing the Contemplep.
I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the ambrosial arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Stay put.
Lend me your strength.
Annihilate.
I'm okay. Travis.
Stay back, Clara.
You won't get away. This battle is unavoidable.
Medicus, hear my call.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I want to protect everyone too. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
Your life ends here.
Fool!
Oh,
You can't
it
play
blocked some of
dead
their help.
standing up!
Give me strength.
Lend me your strength.
I have something for you.
Annihilate.
You won't get away.
Immortality.
protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
To my heart's content.
A decisive moment in the battle.
Ho is taking barely any damage.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Your life's divine and vain.
I'm okay.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I'm gonna hold everyone back.
I have something for you.
Don't come.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You'll pay for this.
Hide.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me.
Stay back, Clara.
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying
Wasn't too bad.
bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction.
Oh no, Kana cry.
Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Hunt. I have come with a single purpose. To set in
R.I.P.
motion
to
the
you.
self-destruction of
Cry.
the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting Yun is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can
She
that
was
be?
possessed?
Keep calm, all of you! This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Was kinda scary, Kana Pete.
Protect me! Protect me! I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate. As a command. Stay back, Clara.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
It won't be so easy next
Oh,
time.
so possess a dead body? Chromia think? Wanted Jingyun to be good.
You gonna hold everyone back again? You'll pay for this. A decisive moment in the battle.
I didn't fully hear it, Kana Peak.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tora!
Lend me your strength.
Time for an overhaul.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating front.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Fool! You can't play dead standing up.
Maybe just a bit tired and a bit out of it today. Because... At Pyro the Flame Knight, oh, okay.
Protect me, please.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Mission command.
You won't get away. I have something for you.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Sienna. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. Since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Mission command.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
You won't get away.
Give me strength.
You'll pay for this.
Time for an overhaul.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Tora!
This battle is unavoidable.
Fool! You can't play dead
Didn't really pay
standing
much
up.
attention to the bracelet. So what's the explanation of being able to have Tingyun as an obtainable character? Oh no. There is somewhere on Twitch where you can delete clips you've made.
Are you alright? Is it command?
You won't get away. I have something for you.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Hide.
I'm gonna hold everyone back.
Get them!
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Tingyun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Oh no, Kana cry.
Meaning that Tingyun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both
Don't
is
think so.
achieved. But there was no indication that Tingyun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Tingyun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Tingyun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Tingyun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer.
Poor Tingyun. At Mr. Generic Name, I am Kana
At this
P.
point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Tingyun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Tingyun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Yeah, I noticed it
Since
seemed
she
a bit
was an
suspicious after
Ammacaster
thinking
dispatched by
about
the
it.
Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
Not lying, Kana cry.
It is a delve governed by the Videodara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from
No.
the Videodara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Videodara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager.
Yeah, Kana cry. Oh, nice. Made some space for it. Uninstalled leak for it. Kana blep. Nice.
I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to.
Oh no. Oh, didn't notice that.
The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit.
Back to Dan's story, Kana Piki. You didn't notice too.
I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Could have noticed it in my previous streams.
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye.
Oh no, can't send messages again. At Mr. Generic Name Chromia Think. You just don't want to admit you didn't notice
The messages
Kana
never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade?
Oh no, Kana cry.
I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
Need better internet, Kana cry.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus started a rebellion in the Alchemy Commission. The Cloud Knights have the area locked down. It's not safe. Please, remain here for now. We will send someone to escort you back once the operation is over. You must be talking about the General's guests. Are they your friends? Oh, what a coincidence. They left with the Master Diviner not long ago. And it's all thanks to their courageous work that the Knights don't have to worry about the poison in Eve Mist Mansion. I received the good news from the front lines. They'll probably be back soon. Strange. You seem oddly familiar to me. Never mind. Too many misfortunes recently. I can hardly think straight.
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
Oh, he's here, Kana Piki. Welcome back.
What a huge cauldron.
I couldn't run anymore. At Mr. Generic Name All. At Pyro the Flame Knight O Chromia Think. That's his 5-star form. Thought was maybe just gonna be a transformation.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets.
Oh, okay, Chromia Think.
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn
Oh
magic.
no, Dan is going crazy.
You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, Cloud Hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirage-echo? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
They're 2D textures. Was just kinda jokey.
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please, take care of me.
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
R.I.P. Dan Maybe.
He's here.
Oh, they were waiting.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time!
He's a bit scary.
You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Oh no, Kanapi.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the General not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh?
He's gonna come out Kanapiki.
You look so... familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self
revealed.
Stop! You...
Oh no.
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron
He looks
Hunters
so
were the
cool.
only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron Hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
Aw, thanks Kanapiki. Why not?
Conflict requires undivided focus.
Oh, I can't use a skill or ultimate Kana thingy.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Oh no.
Silence! You're not getting away.
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
And Mr. Generic Mean Chromia thinks maybe it could become a Dragon Fox Kanapiki.
Fail to send you.
Surrender!
Conflict requires undivided focus.
A Pyro the Flame Knight. Oh, okay. So they hadn't finished staining their skills, Chromia think. Designing. A Unicorn Turtle 669 Chromia think. Maybe Fluffy.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy? Fail to send you.
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
My blade.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no...
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone.
Oh, that's
What?
odd.
There's no other way. Forgive me. Heaven Surge. Forgive me.
I think this isn't over.
Wow, did so much.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
Yeah, kinda cry. Need to chill out.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from
Dan now stuck looking like his true from
the
now.
flesh of long-life species may
No.
be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
He's not bad.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me.
Similar
General.
names. Ah.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, and exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
Yeah.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dan Feng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict,
Oh.
I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Lawfu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Don Feng is no more. Now, there is only Don Hung. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must.
Oh, wow. Maybe she knew or just thought he was holding back. Holding back and didn't know.
Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you.
Ah.
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Luofu. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
Owu? She still has secrets up her sleeve. Oh.
Do you know something? When Don Feng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you.
Oh, Chromie, I think. Wasn't too odd.
The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, They performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords' commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper.
Use fireproof paper to hide at Contemplep.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go!
Kana ye kana hi, mostly yeah. How are you? Glad you could peek in. At Mr. Generic meme maybe exists, put some special coating on it.
Heaven's Search. Rise!
A foregone conclusion.
Heaven's Search. Break!
This is our chance.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless!
Told you I could fight. Here! You're annoying!
Mr. Generic meme not really.
Heaven's Search. Conflict requires undivided
I kick it in,
focus.
that's good. Aw, hope it's not too bad to do. I kick it in, I'm doing okay. Just doing more of the story. At Unicorn Turtle 669 Chromium, maybe make a
Let's
paper
make
out
it
of
quick.
something else.
Here is thunder!
Tough luck running into me!
Show no mercy!
Heaven's Search. Break!
Let's go.
A foregone conclusion.
Will be like paper maybe.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, nice.
Try that again!
Heaven's Search. Rise!
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seats of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that...
Wonder what their
Don
reaction
Hung?
would be.
You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
March didn't know.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall
Kinda.
we? My astral guests, when you first appeared on the Lawfu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Lawfu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Lawfu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hung and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Lawfu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off.
Hopefully not too tough.
Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the Creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hung.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Lawfu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm.
Just gonna wing it.
And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Lawfu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... The statue. Is that Dan Heng's brother?
XD. Silly March.
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Yeah, oh, nice Kanapiki. March was a fox girl crony, I think. Pyro the Flame Knight, oh, okay Chromie I think.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them.
Oh, nice Kanapiki. Close to being able to do the Ho Hua event? Kanapiki.
Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Oh, Kanapiki.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Phantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Noodles for me?
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Oh no, happens sometimes, kinda cry. Maybe. Hope you feel better soon.
You scale-gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the Three Talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Jean wouldn't mind abandoning you, March.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
In that case then, I'll leave it to you.
I'll do my best.
Just touch the fire, Kana Peak. Seems safe, Kana Peak.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
We'll get burnt, Kana Peak.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Ting-Yun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Maybe Chromia think. What will patting the fire do?
Protect me! Protect me! This battle is unavoidable.
I have something for you.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
You won't get away.
There's always a weakness.
Troublesome.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength.
I have something for you.
No thanks, Kana Peak.
Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thanks.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest. They will never know. Keep quiet, Injing. This will make us even. I will give you 2 hours. Research what you can. Remember, 2 hours. I'm a short-lived species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
That's Dun Feng's voice. But what about the other person? So familiar.
Yeah, or put your hand in water first. Don't know Chronia think. Why?
Fool! You can't play dead standing up!
I know of the character but haven't seen him much.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Hide.
I have something for you.
Stay back, Clara.
This battle is unavoidable.
Target threat index lowered. Annihilate.
I hope I helped.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
I already did the first one kinda thinking.
Our people sing the Hymn of Clouds, and dance to water's cherished sounds. And high above the dragon flies, to each is destined different skies.
Oh, does seem a bit tricky. Hopefully not get stuck
This
too
mural
long.
portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou, thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation, from hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time. I'm struggling to keep track.
First try kinda yay.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
I don't have them in the party anymore, kinda cry. You could probably see it with a support one, before attacking the enemy for the Ascension material. This puzzle wasn't too bad. Oh, these are the dragon people eggs? Oh, still have this to do. Okay, that's good. Oh, haven't seen that emote before. Limited 2021? Wow. Share it with me, Jean Kanapiki.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Sora! Don't come any closer!
I don't think I have any special ones.
Fool! You can't play dead standing up! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Perhaps you still don't understand.
One day Kanapiki. But not anytime soon.
It won't be so easy
I'll
next
kinda
time.
cry.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
It's a command. It's a command.
I can't do this!
Forward!
Oh, silly bunny.
Fool! You can't play dead standing up!
At Drifting Soul's mostly just the characters I have. They kinda work. Kana, hi, welcome. How are you?
Protect me! Protect me!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength!
I need to be brave!
Annihilate. Are you alright?
I'm okay!
Miracle. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Sora!
It's a command.
I have something for you.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara. Secret of the safe. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Sora! I'm scared!
Stay put.
Poor Clara getting bullied.
play dead standing up.
At Drifting Souls, nice. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing okay. At Mr. Generic Name barely survived.
You'll pay for this.
Annihilate. Mission combat.
Merciful medicus.
Time for an overhaul.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Mission combat.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend!
Crush them.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me. Protect me.
Stay back, Clara.
I have something for you. Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Annihilate.
Secret of the safe.
I want to protect everyone too.
Aw, didn't get it in time.
Time to do something.
Ho still has so much HP after that.
You'll pay for this.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Lend me your strength.
I'm not afraid of you.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Wow, almost 2k attack from the attack buffs.
Hide.
Barely felt it.
Mission combat. Mission combat.
I have something for you.
A miracle.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
Time for an overhaul.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Give me strength.
Oops.
Mission combat.
I have something for you. Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them. Secret of the safe.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
They're so tanky. Kinda also need better relics.
Can't play dead standing up.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
This battle is unavoidable.
Time for an overhaul.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I should probably report this find.
You found it! It's yours!
Would be nice if in this menu it showed the stats.
Wow! Can I believe it?
The last of the 3 talons is here.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Show your courage.
Burn away!
I can't do this!
Missed with Clara.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Perhaps you still do. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Protect me! Protect me!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
I need to be brave.
I have something for you.
Stay back, Clara.
Time for an overhaul.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
As you command.
They're getting so many turns.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Give me strength.
Hide.
This battle is unavoidable.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Target threat index low. Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
Protect me. Protect me. Don't come back.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Just use Ho-Huo as a tank. Works pretty well.
Hide.
I'm scared.
As you command.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Thanks, Kanapiki.
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Fantilia. We must hurry.
Young Master, must we really forsake Skelgorge Waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior Videoteras say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
Is that a dragon?
You only notice now, March.
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talons, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Have to fight the roots? Chromia think. Oh, need to have him.
As the general of the
In the
law,
void now,
chosen
Chromia
to
think.
grace me with his presence.
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hong, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Wonder how they do this fog effect chromia thing. Looks volumetric.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
They're so big, Con and Pete.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body.
Can't do
the
that.
Miracles
We'll
of
get in trouble.
abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Antilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora!
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile.
They stole a skill point, Con and
This
cry.
body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
Some strong wind!
March, careful!
Are you all right?
I'm okay!
Vanquish the abomination!
Got it back, Con and Pete.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
To victory! Show no mercy.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get them!
Are you all right?
I'm okay! I need to be brave!
He has a giant to fight in Con and Pete.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora!
Is that it?
You'll pay for this.
I'm okay!
To command.
Stop it!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend! Crush them! Give me strength!
For the Xianzhou!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength!
I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination! Show no mercy.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent.
First phase done.
The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Trouble. General of the Cienjo.
Gone home. You take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Oh, Dan has a special attack.
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
For the Cienjo!
Give me strength.
Annihilate. I'm the vanguard
I
of the
want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
You'll pay for this.
Mission command. Mission command.
Thought at first Dan was gonna switch places with the other trial guy.
Fool! You can't play dead standing up!
Kanahai Kana peeking I'm doing okay. Completing more of the story. How are you? Yeah.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory! Show no mercy.
A decisive moment in the battle.
Glad you're doing good. Aw, getting quite late for you. Kana, hi, how are you, Wolfie? Kana peeking, nice to see you.
Lend me your strength.
On my command. For the Cienjo!
Eliminating threat.
While it still ends to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Nice. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing okay.
Stay back, Clara.
At Cook's 117, okay. Thanks for the Lurkana heart. Hope you sleep well. Thanks for coming.
Out of ideas, Fantilia! Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
Aw, thanks Kana Heart. Hope you have a good night and day tomorrow.
Vanquish the abomination!
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
That emote is cute, Kana Piki.
Time to do something.
Aw, okay, take care. Thanks for stopping by.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too.
See you later. I will.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Time to end this.
Command. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Protect me! Protect me!
For the Xianzhou!
This battle is unavoidable.
You're wasting my time.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Time to do something.
I thought they were gonna capture Clara like far off from the character with the hands.
Trunks, I'm okay.
Vanquish the abomination! Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
Fantilia, your
We've
scheme
entered
ends
the
here.
storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
For the Xianzhou!
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the
1%
face
HP.
for my next trick. I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general.
I'm currently pulling for Silver Wolf. One pull away from soft pity, I think. Oh no.
I wonder if the transformation of a Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Thanks, Kana Piki. Is there anyone you're saving for?
Do it!
Not bad,
Did they survive?
General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, Paul.
Oh,
Destruction.
nice. That's fair.
Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
Silly Jean, not spelt like that.
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Vantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
Kinda yay nice.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep.
Oh no.
Hey, wake up! Such a peaceful spot.
Nice, another thing for the Trailblazer.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Poor Blade. I'll check. Have enough for a few pulls. Not enough for 10. I'm currently guaranteed with Silver Wolf. I think this is pity 74. Last one. Arcana Cry. At Mr. Generic Name Chromia Thank. You curse me too much. Up to the quest for the event.
Do you know how to fix a star?
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Getting close.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins." Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it.
I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as Acting General of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised! They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Kinda yay nice.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Gonna be treated
wow.
fancy.
Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin? It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self.
Got a cut?
Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Maybe. Too many lewd thought.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu, based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Oh no, that's odd. Pleased to get a cut and not know Chromia think.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain.
Oh no, Kana cry. Don't die. Need to get a bandage or something?
For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, We've done our best.
Maybe hit your head and forgot Kana cry. Salt would make it sting a lot? Like the saying rubbing salt into a wound, Chromia think. At Mr. Generic Name don't think that's as good.
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
Chromia think maybe.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express
Seems
gets
dangerous to
dragged
do
into
that Kana
matters,
peek.
leaving will
Maybe Kana
not be
cry.
an easy task.
Cursed me too much.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Karma came back, or something disliked.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Ting Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Things have come to a close, for now. It's good that you came through unscathed. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Yeah, wasn't too tough.
You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy. Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Oh, maybe. That could be an idea to try.
I was shy. Talking about personal stuff like that in front of everyone? It'd be too embarrassing. When you're free, let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fu Xuan has to say.
So mean Jean Kana cry.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more? There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out, but at least for now, I'm safe. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Such a peaceful spot.
Ah, the dog is here, Kanapiki. They have a quest too. We'll do it later.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 Lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Kinda sad to have Tingyun gone.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun A Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, I
hope they can find her.
This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Gonna end the stream here, Kana Peak. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. You too. Bye-bye. You're okay now, Jean? Oh no, Kana cry. Hope you'll be okay. No problem, anytime. Take care.